Well, hello guys. I'm out at the airport today. I'm going to check on the TTX. Had a pretty good oil leak on the last flight, so I'll let you see what's happening with it. We'll take a look here in just a second. Okay, here's the TTX, and it looks a little different with the cowling off. We had a pretty good oil leak. It's been getting progressively worse, and on my last trip I was down to 3 quarts, and this normally holds 8, so it was time to have a mechanic come take a look. They found that the prop governor was leaking pretty bad, the seals in the prop governor, so we've taken it off and sent it off for repair. And you can see it's kind of missing from under there, but at least it gives us an opportunity to look at the engine and see what an IO 550 twin turbocharged engine looks like. That's what the TTX stands for, twin turbocharged. It's about a 350 horsepower engine, and it's good all the way up to 25,000 feet, and it's what gives this airplane the performance that it has. And here you can see one of the turbos, and you know how a turbocharger works. The exhaust air spins the turbine, which brings in fresh air from the front, gives the engine higher manifold pressure all the way up to altitude, so it makes full power. And on the back of the engine here, see all the components back here. Got the 2 magnetos up top that provide spark power all the time as long as the engine's turning. It's totally independent from any electrical system. And there's 2 spark plugs on every cylinder, which gives us the redundancy that we need. And so if one of the mags were to go out, the engine will stay running. This engine also has dual alternators, one big one up front here. And most of these airplanes now, like the TTX, are all glass cockpit and air conditioned and everything else, so there's a lot of electrical needs while you're flying. And having the dual alternators, here's the one on the back of the engine, and so those 2 independent electrical systems, which can be cross-tied in flight. So if one alternator goes out, you can cross-tie the 2 systems together so that you have electrical power throughout the airplane. And it's a great safety feature. I've never lost both alternators. Well, I say that. I have lost an alternator in flight, not on this airplane, on my other Corvalis. A simple wire like this broke off, and the alternator was fine, but obviously there was no electrical power. And that was over the mountains, so we made a precautionary landing, got that fixed real quick. And that's the inner workings of the engine part of the TTX. And the rest of the airplane in good shape. The only thing left to do is get it fixed, and then get somebody out here, because I can't do it anymore, to scrub the bottom of this airplane and probably do a nice buff and wax job. When that oil comes out of the engine in flight, usually it winds up on the belly, and that's what's happened. This one was so bad, though. You can see all the oil on the front wheel cowling, wheel pant there, where it had dripped down after the engine was shut down. But in flight, most of it blows back onto the airplane, and a lot of it winds up on the tail. And you can see all the oil back here on the tail. So that's what happens. And we'll get all that cleaned off and get the airplane looking good again after the repair. And hopefully that is the leak. Sometimes they'll fix a part and it's still leaking. See the oil that has dripped off the belly down there on the floor. There's also the air conditioning compressor intake right here that gets fresh air into the air conditioning system for the compressor, and that all has to be cleaned out too, because obviously when the oil's flying back, it's going to all get up in there. So, got a little bit of work to do, get the plane back in shape, and we'll get it back in the air. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of technical information on the TTX, and we'll let you know how the repair goes as time goes on, and looking forward to the first flight back once we get it repaired. All right, let's take a look inside a little bit. One thing Cessna did in the Corvalis, the upholstery and the seating is very modern, very comfortable. And you see here they've got one of my displays pulled out. The ELT light remained on all the time with air. The airplane was on, off, master switch on or off, it didn't matter. There was a little LED, red LED on the panel. And not that that's a big deal, but it's something isn't right when it does that. And so we're going to get that fixed too. Don't want it to run the battery down, although I doubt it would. It's such a low current draw. And then on this side, see, we got a little repair going on here too. The primer switch stopped working, and that was due to the fact that they had to replace the air seal pump way up under the panel here, and when they did, they accidentally pulled a wire out, so that's got to be put back. Other than that, should have it back in the air soon. This is Pilot Steve. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and we'll see you on the next flight. And a twin engine landing, and one getting ready to take off. So it's noisy out here today. And another walk around of the TTX and the looks of the engine and the repair going on here. And that's it for today. Have any questions, put them down in the comments. I appreciate it if you subscribe. I'd like to get the channel up to over 1,000 so that YouTube will start recognizing that people like to look at this kind of stuff. So please subscribe if you can, and we'll talk to you soon.